bantamweight matchup between Raphael Assuncao and Jimmie Rivera. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre. Right. He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Jimmie El Terror Rivera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Raphael Assuncao! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well-placed kick there by Assuncao. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
There's no tell on that leg. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to turn. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Rivera. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jimmie Rivera. Nice job there by Raphael Assuncao. He's still staying home at Georgia to train with his brothers, Junior and Freddie, and if it's not broken, No need to fix it. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
His misses are entertaining. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh!
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut. He's done it! He's done it!
Oh! Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 underway. Assuncao gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Nice leg kick.
The straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back into space where he's having the most success.
All right, so 43 total strikes now have landed for Jimmie Rivera, and striking at a 44% clip against Raphael Assuncao. Rivera's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Straight punch lands.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And they separate.
Big leg kick land.
Stunning.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Jimmie Rivera!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.